Momentum of the game seems to flow from shift to shift, and I thought in last night's hockey game that we got something going in the last half of the second period. We started to play more of the type of game that we needed to play, and we were playing fairly well until we took the hooking penalty in the third period and gave them a power play, and they found a way to put one over the line, and then it was desperation from that point out. But it was a hockey game that we lost, and we didn't play to the level that was required, and we'll regroup and go back at it tomorrow. The penalty, I think that anytime you put your stick on a plane above the knee, you're susceptible. He didn't utilize or touch the hands. He did not utilize the player's body. He just utilized his stick against the other player's stick, and the referee saw it otherwise. That's what you live with when you reach in those areas. You're susceptible to a call. If you look at every series that's being played, the momentum swings that go with power play and penalty killing are huge. I don't think that's going to change. It's been that way historically in the league, and the games are tight. Those are advantages that you have to take and utilize to put points or to put goals up on the board. Both teams try to play the game at a very high tempo, and that's going to lead to some very exciting hockey, not only in the playoffs. Now you're going to another level when you talk about rivalry and you talk about earning your space on the ice in playoffs, and that really is starting to show that the will and the determination that takes place in the playoffs. And when you have two teams that have played to a high level previously, and now they're finding a dislike for one another, it's a natural with the energy that's going to be displayed out on the ice.
Get the reputation. Sometimes you get reputation calls. I saw Corey Perry's. He hooked his stick. If his stick rides up and gets his hand, that's penalty. When you hook a guy's stick, that happens 30 times a game. You're going to call 30 penalties? I highly doubt it. I didn't think that was a penalty. Some of the other ones were, and they called them.
You obviously have to be aware of Boyle when he's out there, when he skates and he's up the ice. He seemed to be up the ice a lot last night. That one goal he kind of got lost, and we didn't really have coverage on him. So you just got to know when he's on the ice. I mean, you got to know everyone has their different things. When a guy with a big shot, a guy that likes to hit is on the ice, and when a guy like that's back on the blue line, look around and find it. Before the series started, every day since it started, we have a lot of respect for that team, the personnel they have over there. They got a lot of good hockey players. So, our job is to go out and play as well as we can, and that's what we'll continue to try and do. So.